from Studio 6B in the Fimbulgemont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels.
Live.
Welcome to the show. How you doing, Kira?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
That's good to hear.
That's good to hear. What can I get for you? Some guacamole?
You actually put the layers on the burrito.
I have an update
Mm-hmm.
in regards to that.
Okay.
I have a lot of updates on the show these days, but there's Target has a brand, or it's their store brand that Bertha enjoys. It's called
Yeah, I've seen it.
I have to say it like that every time I see it. They have like in a squeeze pouch thing, they have guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried it here at the homestead. It's probably the first time I've ever used that term. But it... What were you going to say?
Nothing. Just laughing at Homestead. Like Wilford would say it or something.
It tasted... to me, it tasted just like the Taco Bell guacamole that arrives in a cocking gun to the stores, the Taco Bell stores.
Huh.
So, like, yeah, it was probably better than that, actually, but kind of similar. Like, there's something, I don't know what they do with it, but I think it's just like avocado and salt or something. But the Taco Bell guacamole, I just have to assume that it's mostly not avocado.
Probably. Correct.
Have you ever gotten that Dean's guacamole dip stuff?
Mm-mm.
People like it, I guess. I've been to parties and seen people that had it, but to me it doesn't taste anything like guacamole, and it doesn't seem to have any, or very, very little avocado in it. And that's about all I have to say about that.
Oh, well. You want to look at the avatar with me?
I just took a swig of THC, so might as well.
Okay.
Might as well be walking on the sun.
That sounds like a Kiss FM type of...
Oh, is it ever a Kiss FM song? There's a lot going on here. So this is the commish eating... Oh wait, we don't want to say it yet? I think it's very obvious what it is, though. And he's definitely wearing a jean jacket.
But it's all like, looks like stained glass or something.
Yeah, I could see this in a window at a church.
Yeah. One of them's broken. Or at
Some
least...
of them are eating pomegranate, or some kind of cactus that's magenta colored. Peyote or something.
Who's the guy in the sunglasses?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a bit of a goatee kind of. He's got something that my mom would call asshole mouth.
Oh, Jesus.
That where it's, like a circle of hair around your mouth kind of thing.
Gross.
Can we say what it is? Because I think it's very obvious anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's the commish eating Stacy Quiche. No, just quiche.
Ew, like the center one looks like you're eating somebody's brain.
Might be Stacy Quiche's brain.
It's Venom, except it's played by Michael Chiklis.
So yeah, he's having a sesh. He's eating quiche. I think toward the top left there, he's on live with Regis and Kathy Lee or something there. Looks
Yeah,
like.
but his head looks like enlarged, like a cone head.
He looks. There's a lot of egghead going on here. It's reminded me of Vincent Price a lot here.
Yeah.
Egghead. The commish. He's the commissioner. He's eating quiche. Those aren't the best. I need some. What should I say as Vincent Price?
I don't know. Some on Batman.
Batman.
One of the villains on Batman, right? Is what you were talking about?
Yeah, Vincent Price.
Egghead, yeah.
That's what he kind of looks like. There's a lot of that impression. I
Okay,
don't know.
you see that? You get the middle, go a little bit to the right. You see how there's like a hand?
Toward the bottom?
Yeah. It's like
Yeah, that's...
the commish Statue of Liberty with a potato head version of himself that he's holding up.
Well, he's holding up the back of Crow T-Robot's head, only it's white or silver.
Yes, that too.
Or it might be a shuttle cack.
Could be.
Could
But that
be a shuttle cack.
on the right, it's like he's like snorting the quiche like a drug.
The peyote or whatever that the pink stuff is.
But also the quiche. And now I see like a leg instead of a nose. This is pretty bad.
I see that, yes.
Jesus
on the very
Christ.
the comic strip section that's on the very far right looks like the commish sitting on an airplane seat eating quiche or something. And then, okay, top left. Now we're getting fucked up.
Yeah.
It looks like the commish in the Necronomicon or something on the free book, as used for the avatar of the free book guy.
Yeah.
And at least the uploads I have done.
That's what the free book, that's the free tome that he guards up there.
And then toward the bottom left, there's an eyeball.
Christ. Yes.
There's a very disgruntled eye looking at something. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a sideways ladder under that, and there's one at the top left also, kind of below the ball of flesh, and the skull. You can see a hint of a skull up there at the top left. The eyes. And
Yes.
nose.
I mean, how do you make... It's like you took a frame out of hell and you made it visible.
And once again, the asshole mouth commish that's wearing sunglasses for no reason and possibly a Jedi hood or something.
But the sunglass went into his eyeball on the right. You see how it's like poking into... Like one side's normal, the other one is poked into his eye.
I guess, yeah.
And several
Now,
other things I'm not even going to talk about because it's too fucked up.
and then there's the letters. And
Yeah, it's like trying to write quiche or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it is, yeah. Q-U-I something. I like the quiche at the middle bottom there. Looks very crusty. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, they all kind of do, really.
Mm-hmm.
That one at the Kathy Lee Regis, that one looks like he's just eating nachos out of a bowl or something.
His head is the way it's shaped.
First, he's got to beat Kathy Lee Gifford's pussy lips.
Yeah.
If Mike were on, he would play that clip. Mike's not on, at least not yet. Hopefully.
Yeah.
He'll be on. But it's not looking good, I'll tell you that much, folks.
Sorry, folks.
Looks like you're... Oh. Go ahead with Harold Ramis.
Everybody Pepsi! Drink Pepsi!
That's not Harold. I thought you were going to play Harold.
No. I missed it.
Sorry, folks.
Oh, that Harold. Okay, gotcha.
Ramis.
Sorry, folks!
The late, great. Love him a lot. He's busting ghosts in person as a ghost himself now.
Wow, that's pretty deep.
Bruce Willis is back in business.
Thanks for saving me, tough guy.
And business is booming.
I was afraid you weren't going to drop by.
Hudson Hawk,
That excites me.
Check, please.
the best cat burglar that ever lived.
I didn't want to do it. All I wanted was a cappuccino.
But he can't retire
Maybe nobody told you. I quit stealing.
if he wants to keep on living.
This is a brand new tuxedo!
Watch your step. Hold your breath. Hang on for dear life. And catch the Hawk.
Good plan, Junior.
Bruce Willis, Danny Aiello, Andy McDowell, Hudson Hawk.
Sounds like a party.
Open a Seagram's.
Yeah, the next thing you see on the screen is a Seagram's commercial.
Don LaFontaine in his trebliest announcing to date.
Yeah, that was pretty trebly. Weird.
That was just part of the process. And the was that in the 80s or was it 90?
91, I think. Yeah, look it up, man.
Now think again, man. Am I looking it up or are you?
No, it's 91, but I'll look it up.
Oh, okay. I thought it was earlier than that, but yeah, I'll trust you on this one.
No, don't trust me. That's only sure way is to look it up. Hudson Hawk.
You're probably right.
Yeah, May 91.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought it was from way earlier than that. Like
Yeah,
89
it doesn't sound...
or
I heard from Mike just now, and it doesn't sound like he's going to be on, unfortunately. Looks like you're... It's game over for Super Joe.
Yep.
He's not going to be fighting someone who looks like Fidel Castro or Hitler.
No, I mean
Definitely not Hitler, because he's not even on the arcade version that you just heard.
Well, he's fucked. We can't fix him. It's like, RoboCop. You can only put so much metal on the man, but eventually there's just nothing left, man.
I disagree. I think we can fix him. What's the quote?
I don't know. Does he like his word or something? I don't...
No, it's we can fix him. What's the... Yeah, I guess I'm getting high.
Sounds like it.
The bionic... Yeah, maybe I'm mixing up my... What's that fucking intro to that show where it's like, we have the technology, we can fix him?
I don't know.
Is that the $6 Million Man?
It sounds like it is. I don't know.
think it is. Anyway, that's what I was trying to oh, someone's texting me. People are texting me. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Hudson Hawk. About his turds. From the Pran Funkels erections department, I'd like to say, and someone in the chat corrected me a few weeks ago, but I said my mic comes around the right side of my face. My microchips all go berserk or something, but of course it's absurd is the correct preferred nomenclature, dude.
Yeah.
Uh,
Somebody called you out on that?
well, someone in the chat, it was Peter Lally or one of our regulars, and I appreciate that. Although I was high and I read it at the time and thought that they were criticizing the show when they said it's absurd, and I thought, I never want Pran Funkels to be absurd.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I would like for it always to be.
It's never going to be anything but.
So Hudson Hawk just makes me think of, there was a commercial for 7-Eleven back in the day that you could rent movies at 7-Eleven. You remember that?
No.
Do you remember that you could do that?
Not 7-Eleven, no.
Well, at least in Oklahoma, you could, and they would like run these commercials that were pretty cheaply made, obviously, but I was like, they would just name off the movies that you could rent currently, and it was like, you know, what's a movie from 1991 that's not Hudson Hawk?
Sleeping with the Enemy.
Sleeping with the Enemy, 99 cents. Hudson Hawk, 99 cents. It probably wasn't even that. The announcer didn't sound as good as what I was just doing, but it was, you know, some guy trying to sound very serious. And I remember seeing that at the time because, you know, it was long enough that it was out on video, and like there had already been, you know, Dennis Miller had made 40 jokes about how horrible the movie was by then. You know, it was known as a flop by the time it went to video.
Yeah.
And I just remember seeing that and like, nobody wants to fucking rent Hudson Hawk. Are you kidding? And maybe Dennis Miller didn't, because he didn't have his HBO show yet. But I was thinking about that earlier. That remember when Dennis Miller had a HBO late night talk show? Basically, what preceded Bill Maher having a show. People kind of forget that nowadays because it's been so fucking long. It's literally been 20 years.
Yep. People forget.
I was walking around recently in a certain area, and there was this some kind of restaurant or business or something, but on the front window it said established 1997, and I was like, well, that's not that I wouldn't be putting that's not that long ago. Oh wait, that's 26 years ago? God damn.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, Pran Funkels, we're old.
My logo is messed up. It keeps like it keeps fading in.
Oh shit. Are we gonna have to call Patrick? Yeah, it is doing some weird shit. I thought I noticed that earlier.
I just did
It's
an
like-
OBS update. I don't know if it did this before, I just wasn't paying attention, but I see it right now.
Well, and Zoom wasn't working at first when you tried to get on.
Yeah. I didn't want to connect. And then it did after about 3 minutes. But
Might have to fix something there.
yeah, it's not... It just keeps like...
Stop thinking about his word. It's making your microchips go absurd.
About his word, my microchips all go absurd.
Each time I hear that clip, I either think of Misunderstanding by Genesis or Fool in the Rain by Led Zeppelin.
You can do a lawsuit call with Tom Saltermeyer.
Oh, hey, speaking of potential mashups, did you were you able to get around to that one that I messaged you about last week?
No. What was it again?
Okay.
The disco?
I'll put it in the Zoom
Okay.
chat just to remind you here.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell?
Yes, it does. I'll make a
Does
note.
that ring your bell?
Yeah.
Your Patty LaBelle?
Yes.
You remember Patty LaBelle did like a McDonald's, I think it was, pretty sure it was McDonald's commercial where she was like, I think they did something about patties or something, but
Oh my god. And they
she
said...
did a McDonald's commercial.
Was it two all-beef patties?
Something, yeah,
Oh my
it's probably on
God.
YouTube, you know.
Let's
It
see.
was probably around that same time Hudson Hawk was available at 7-Eleven.
Okay. Patty LaBelle.
It's like
McDonald's.
you're trying to compete with Blockbuster here. Do you really want to talk about Hudson Hawk on your commercial?
Yeah.
You know the only thing better than one patty all dressed up and looking good is two patties all dressed up and looking good. I hear you. Well, you're gonna love McDonald's double patty combo. Check it out. Two hot sizzling patties. That's us, honey. Decked out with 2 pieces of melted cheese. Uh-huh. Large fries and a medium Coca-Cola for just $2.99. Honey, you got great tasting food. Back off, girl. This is mine. Mm-hmm.
There's more for your money at McDonald's today.
So that was mid-90s if it was saying today. Just like a certain toilet noise individuals commercial.
Yeah.
I think I liked that commercial though.
You did?
When I saw it, I thought it was funny when I saw it. 'Cause
Yeah.
like, well, her name is Patty. They've got a point.
How could
I
you
don't know.
sell yourself out any more than that? You're eating patty.
I didn't hate that commercial. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
And I still don't. I think it was still that was amusing, right? Eh?
Kind of,
I like how she said girlfriend or something like that.
I bet teacher lady, like, would recite this commercial in class.
I like stuff that says girlfriend on it.
Yeah? Like a certain factory. Oh, where is it?
A CNC one?
Yes.
They have a CNC router machine there.
You do?
No, that factory does.
Is that CNC?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I never knew who actually did that. It makes sense that it's them, but I mainly heard that. That was during a time that I intentionally didn't listen to new music on the radio a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I was busy listening to video game music.
Oh, you mean
even
that
back
dirt,
then.
dirt, 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 dirt?
Yeah, which reminds me of something I should talk about, but there was like ABC had like a commercial at some point when that song was popular where they're like, you remember how network stations would be like, we've got this movie that, it's been out for 2.5 years so we can show it severely edited with commercials, and they were so proud of it. And people without cable would get really excited, and there'd be this big long build-up like, in 2 weeks, we're going to show this movie, and like kids I remember talking to kids at school about it, like, are you going to watch that tonight? Yeah, we're going to record it on our VCR, So they were showing ABC, I'm pretty sure it was ABC, which would make sense, but they were going to show Little Monsters with Fred Savage Day. And was it Howie Mandel?
I don't know. Never
Or
saw
was... Can we look that up? Or I'll look it up.
it. Okay.
I think that, speaking of machines that are built into toilets that make pizza noises, this is becoming an esoteric dive into the Pran Funkels ether.
Yes, it is.
If you're not a long-time listener, you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, but thank you for listening.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's see. 1989. Fred Sowage, Howie Mandel, and get this. This is gonna fucking... Okay, this is blowing my mind. It's about to blow yours. Are you ready for the third credited actor?
Yes.
Daniel Stern.
Really?
So yes, I bet it was ABC that I saw the commercial that
Frickin'
they were...
crack.
Yeah, something about that Daniel Stern's voice makes my hand ball up into a fucking fist. God damn it, sounds like an adult Kevin telling me that I was a bad father or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were advertising that they were going to show that movie, and it was like, movies that make you go,
Are you serious?
and they had made a version of that song. This is probably also on YouTube.
Oh.
And I remember kind of being excited and watching it, and it's Howie Mandel was very goofy in it because he's the monster, I think.
Okay.
Do you remember this movie?
No, I remember the name and probably it existing, but never paying attention to it.
So when did that song come out? 91?
Yeah, 91.
Okay, so yeah, 2 years after the movie came out. So yeah, it would be going to network. There was a rule or law that, I mean, if it was a law, that's pretty ridiculous, but it was with TV shows and movies, because a TV show couldn't be shown in reruns until they were 2 years, it was out for 2 years, and then same thing with movies, they couldn't be shown on network TV until, it probably had a lot to do with cable and HBO and stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Because they... Okay. Pran Funkels. Are we at a stopping point here?
To make calls?
Yeah.
Yeah. The pop...
I'm sorry.
It's okay. The popcorn ball couple.
The popcorn ball couple. Did you know I was going to do that?
Yeah, no, I'm glad you did, because it's hilarious. Because I think she would eat a lot of those.
Well, it's funny, because I thought about Bertha while eating a lot of popcorn today.
Ah.
Because I saw Big Bertha in a certain film at a theater today.
You did?
Yes.
Alright, well...
But we'll get to that later. Let's make a call.
Okay. Calling from a different number, so... I think Tom or somebody should talk to them, because they're not very bright, so... Try that. I don't know, whatever you want to do.
As Bertha?
Oh, maybe Tom at first.
Oh, sorry. I might have been looking at the chat. What is it called? I'll look at the chat.
Okay.
Our chat.
Okay.
Our chat. Brought to you by Time.
One time, my mom sent me into the grocery store
I hung up.
to purchase some laundry detergent, Gain, And there was this guy that we called, and I was a kid at the time, but like we would go to this grocery store, and I'd go there with my mom, and she's like, if we got this specific guy who looked kind of like Jonathan Winters and kind of sounded like him, I think, if I remember correctly. We called him the comedian because, like, whatever you were buying, he had to, like, comment on it.
Yeah.
And try to make some funny joke. So, one time I went in there to purchase some Gain fabric detergent. Laundry detergent, I mean. And he's like, uh-oh, they're gaining on us. And he just, like, kept saying, they're gaining on us.
He just kept saying it?
Well, he probably said it 2 or 3, and I was like, yeah.
God.
Yeah, it just jarred that memory loose.
Oh, that's a good one, actually.
Really jarred something loose there, Tiger. Kingpin?
Oh my god, yeah, I saw that in the theater. I did not like it.
Ah, it's a popcorn classic.
Okay.
Classic Furley.
Let's try this people for a different number.
From a what?
Different.
Different number. Popcorn classics, man. Hey, man. It's a Sonny and Cher Hamity hour, man. Oh, wait, hang on.
It's kicking it. This is Sonny and Cher Hamity hour.
There you go. Good boy.
Hey, it's Dean. If I didn't answer,
it's
I'm
Bean.
probably asleep. Leave a message.
It's Bean.
I think maybe I know what this guy's doing.
He's forwarding it to a different number?
No, I think he has something where he has an app where we call him, and he's like, okay, you have such and such. That's why it rings so many times too, I think. It probably tells him you have such and such 10 seconds to make up your own on-the-spot greeting. And he just says it.
Yeah, we were talking about this, and I was thinking, yeah, it's either that or he has his, because you can set your, or I think you can set, some people can set it to, like, if it's a certain number, maybe it, like, plays a different greeting or, like, forwards you to a different line or something.
Yeah.
That's probably less likely than what you were saying.
I have no idea. It's just interesting because
it's Bean.
That's never happened to us in the history of Pran Funkels that I know of.
Yeah, so we called back last week, and it was a different greeting, and I somehow didn't notice.
That's all right.
When I was on the show last week. Not right now. I'm noticing now.
Yeah, we called with like different numbers. We called the number blocked, and it was like this weird random thing.
It was a different greeting where he sounded a lot less loosey-goosey.
Yeah, totally.
Sounded more like Lucy Lawless.
Perhaps. Oh, I thought John Madden the plumber could do a call.
Absolutely.
Like, you can call the hottest talk line and say you're a hot laddie looking for a hot lady.
Are we gonna do? It's better to do this earlier in the show, I guess. Let's not try to waste too much time.
All right, just tell me in the chat if it goes too long.
Okay. That's a little bit on the nose, but maybe that's what we need.
America's Hottest Talk Line is for callers 18 and over. If you're under 18, you must hang up now. Product of XIP. We hope you have a great time on America's Hottest Talk Line. Grab a pen. We're going to give you our direct access number so you can call us back absolutely free next time you're in the mood. Ready?
No.
Call 1-800-444-3000. That's 1-800-444-3000.
Well, laddies are
I know, but
always.
you're a laddie looking for a lady.
You need to record a
Oh,
greeting
okay.
to
Oh,
introduce
okay.
yourself to the
All
other
right.
callers. First, let's record the name you want to use. After the tone, record just your first name.
Jonathan.
Now let's record your greeting. If you're ready to record, press 1. To hear tips for recording a good greeting and some record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Hello, I'm John Madden of John Madden Plumbing. I sing an hour. I come to you with hat in hand as one hot laddie looking for hot ladies. Won't you speak with me? That is all.
If you're happy with your greeting, press 1. To hear how it sounds,
Sorry, I
press
cut you
2.
off.
Re-record it, press
is that
3.
okay?
To
Yeah.
repeat this menu, press 9.
Can we hear it?
I'm trying to.
If you're happy with your greeting, press 1.
Clap
to hear
your
how
hands.
it sounds, press 2. Re-record it.
Hello, I'm John Madden of John Madden Plumbing. I sing an hour. I come to you with hat in hand as one hot laddie looking for hot ladies. Won't you speak with me?
If you're happy with your greeting, press
What?
1. To hear how it sounds,
All right,
press
let's
2.
see what we got
Re-record it, press 3.
Let's cast
Your
this.
greeting
bait.
is now being reviewed by the moderator. There are 26 guys on the line. For a safe connection, keep personal
Wait,
information like your last name,
Oh,
phone
so it
number,
is a gay
address, or
line.
details
No,
about
it's
your
just a
workplace confidential
neutral.
until you've had time to get to know the other
That's
person.
okay.
And never
Maybe
share
they just
credit card info
assumed.
with anyone
Yeah.
on the system. We will never ask for your credit card
Are
info
you
unless
assuming
you
I'm gay?
contact
'Cause
us
I
to
might
make a
have to
purchase.
beat you up.
By using this service, you agree to our terms of use and privacy policy,
This
which you can
shillelagh?
view on our website. We assume no responsibility for personal
There
meetings.
might-
If you
there
hear a
might be a
caller you're
full-on
not
Donnybrook.
interested in, you can block them so you won't hear each other by pressing 7. And if you hear something really inappropriate, pressing 7 again will report them to the moderator. Your greeting has been approved. There are no callers on the line close to you right now. Now you will hear callers you can chat with right now from farther away. To hear your closest callers, press 5 at any time.
My name is John, light skinned, 185 pounds, live in the Maryland area, looking for a hot,
Masha.
sexy woman to talk to. Feeling
He's
a
a
woman,
honey that weighs 85
wanna come,
pounds.
be interested, hit me up.
Masha.
To connect
there's so
live
many
with this
fucking
caller,
mojas on
press
these
1.
lines.
Send a message or an icebreaker, press 2. Next greeting, press 3.
Hey, what's up, ladies? How y'all doing? Calling from the DMV, looking for conversation.
The DMV?
To connect live with this caller,
Yes,
press 1.
yeah.
Send a message or an icebreaker, press. Please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
I heard about your car. Difficulty getting your car registered at the DMV. I'd like to chat with you about it and having sexual relations, please. My name is John.
Here's how
Sorry.
it sounds. Press
I
1
don't
to
know. How
accept
was
at
that?
any time.
It was
To
funny.
accept your recording, press 1. Try
the
again,
voice might have
press
been off.
2. Hear it again, press 9. To cancel recording, press the pound key.
You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta wait to see which one it is.
Yeah, it's gonna send it.
To accept your recording,
Okay.
press 1. Try again, press 2. Hear it again, press 9. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Hello, my name is John. I heard about your problems registering your vehicle at the DMV. Would like to talk to you and possibly have some sexual discussion. You sound very sexy. I'm John Martin.
Here's how it sounds. Press 1 to accept at
He's
any
not gonna
time.
accept that.
Hello.
That caller is
That's why this
currently in a
is
connection.
difficult.
To send them a message instead, press 1. To cancel and return to the greeting.
I don't understand, like,
Maybe it just listens to what you record and decides what it thinks you want.
I guess. It's weird.
Nah, surely no. There's no. I mean,
Well,
they don't have that. That technology exists for goddamn sure, but they're not using it.
Yeah, because they say guys, ladies are waiting to talk to you, and ladies, guys are waiting to talk to you. So I don't.
The technology, of course, I'm referring to is known as gaydar.
Oh. Right.
Starring Charles Nelson Riley, Jim J. Bullock, and some others. That's an actual. It's an actual thing.
It is?
Yeah.
Dang.
I've seen it. It's an actual. I think it's a short film, maybe. I don't know.
I didn't mean any disrespect to any Irish folks listening with the shillelagh comment. I just thought it would be funny that if John Madden was holding a shillelagh, that's all.
Yes, I apologize. Quite a bit.
Okay, here is the person you don't want sitting next to you in public transportation.
Ah, so we're calling most people? Okay.
Yep.
Hello? Hello?
When you coming to my go?
God damn.
We're gonna watch. Have you been to Wendy's lately?
Well, that sounds like Foreman.
What are you doing right now?
I'm about to go dump some trash out.
Are you watching BJ and the Bear, you son of a bitch?
Oh, bro, who is this?
My name is Bertha. And I'm giving it, you're gonna go. Really aren't. Are you typing up a letter of resignation?
Right,
I
bro.
have a speech
Have a good
impediment.
night,
Please don't judge me. Who is that?
Person you don't want sitting next to you in public transportation. And he sounds like it, too.
He sounds like he's on a fucking bus or subway train.
On a Greyhound bus.
Or he might have been on a Greyhound.
Yeah, that too.
I mean that literally. Ugh.
Should we call back?
I think you should call me. Right, who was gonna... Was I out of bounds doing that?
No. I was laughing.
Was I out of bed doing that?
What's up, bro?
I'm a woman. Where?
What?
Are you on a public bus?
A bubbling bus?
Are you gamming into a go?
I have no idea, bro.
Are you playing one of those pocket pinball machine things? Are you holding a Tiger Electronics copy of Simon's Quest?
Nah.
What are you playing with? I hear noise.
I'm eating some chips.
I like chips a lot. What kind of chips are they? Are they sour cream and onion?
They're actually not. They're what they call Palifufai chips.
Beg your pardon?
Exactly
What are they
right.
called? What are they called, goddammit?
They're called Palifufai chips.
Palifufai?
Hey.
I don't know what that means. What does it taste like? Does it taste like gum?
No, it's Samoan.
It's what?
Samoan chips.
Samoan?
Yeah, I'll tell my wife about this call, man. This is hella random.
Are they like onion ring flavored chips?
No, they're actually Word of tarot?
You're breaking him! Are you playing Yahtzee now?
Do you know if you're
It
calling
sounds
the right
like you're playing Yahtzee, goddammit.
number? All right, man. Have a good night, bro.
I love you a lot. I'm not a bro. I'm a woman. Okay. I think Kira stepped away. Are you there, Kira? All right.
I'm back.
Okay.
How'd that go?
It was very interesting. We should call him back later in the show.
Okay.
Did you hear that he was eating chips and I was trying to get him to describe what they were?
Yeah, he was just saying like a Spanish word and I stepped away or something.
I was trying to figure out what they were because I fancy myself as a chip aficionado or
enthusiast.
Was he saying, was it that El Sombrito, or there's that brand that they have randomly at certain grocery stores or gas stations that's like, they have like guacamole flavored chips and they're pretty fucking good, I gotta say. And they have, I don't know if they still make them, because they used to have them at Walgreens. That brand. But they had one that was cheese or cheddar jalapeno, and that I fucking loved those. And, you know, I would get them every once in a while. One day I went to Walgreens and they did not have them. And I actually at some point I had a conversation with a very helpful lady who worked at Walgreens, who was about 80 years old. And she was like, I know what you're talking about, and no, we don't have them anymore. But I was glad she told me that, because I would go into a Walgreens once every 2 or 3 months and just look for them, and I'd have to go home and cry into my pillow because they didn't have them. But I've been a lot of places where they had that brand of tortilla chip and have not seen the cheddar jalapeno. They tasted like actual nachos, like they actually had, they used cheddar cheese to make them. I am a nacho man. in my mind, cheddar and jalapeno are just, a match made by Chuck Woolery.
Entertainment with what kind of...
A capital cocksucker.
Chuck's got a new thing that you ought to know. So bully on his new talk show, Chuck Woolery.
Oh, so he's bullying people on it?
Wow. What an ass.
He's a Woolery bully?
Chuck Woolery, he's a bully.
Woolery. I gotta shake that one off.
Lots of cocaine.
Can you play the rest of it?
Chuck Woolery.
Chuck Woolery.
What you got? Chuck Woolery. That's entertainment with a capital C. Starting Monday at 9 on Channel 2.
What's funny is hearing it at that speed, it sounds exactly like how Patrick reenacts it. It does sound like someone coked out.
Yeah. Like, listen to the end part here.
That's entertainment with a capital C. Starting Monday at 9 on Channel 2.
I mean, it even sounds like Patrick.
Yeah.
I don't know if this has come up on the show, but I bet Patrick has never tried coke.
No, I haven't either.
Well, you guys are a couple of PFPs.
No, think again, man.
PFCPs, Pran Funkels Coke Prudes. You don't want to be a Coke Prude, do you?
No, I just don't have access to said white stuff.
Do you want to be a crude dude?
No, not particularly. I mean, if it involves Chuck Woolery bullying me, maybe I'd be interested. I don't know.
You don't want to see Chuck's Woolery, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's very woolly.
Now, Chucky, don't you ever do that!
That's a good poll.
Wow. When's the last time we played that? Like 7 years?
Something like that. Sounds like an ice cream sundae speaking to me.
Yeah, and it turns into a vacuum cleaner, man. Alright, let's call... We're talking about Bionic Commando. Now let's call Bionic Blade. Should I do soundboard?
Yeah, we should probably... you're on soundboards tonight.
Yep. Okay. Unless Mike comes back. Okay, here we go.
Kira at the bat. Things were looking down in Mudville.
Okay, just stop dialing. Let's try again. I don't know, it just hangs up. Whatever.
Ah, shit.
Let's call Mark number 12.
When you come into my market.
Mark Gavin, please leave a message.
At the tone, please...
Could you be any more boring on your message? Call back. Or block the number.
I would like to watch that movie that the Mel Brooks made that's called The Space Tasticles.
Mark Gavin, please leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I would like to order the one video from the 7-Eleven. It is Rick Moranis and it has the Space Tasticles on it. You are the one who loves laughter and fun.
You got it! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Everybody Pepsi! Drink Pepsi!
Pepsi. Only my choice.
You got it! Yeah!
You got it. 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 You got it.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. To send your message with urgent delivery, press 2. Thank you. Your message has been sent.
Sorry, I messed that up.
I like that one Talking Head song that ever got made. Burning down that house thing.
Yeah.
I wish they would have made some other songs.
I know.
But they didn't, because they're not on the one station I listen to.
Kiss FM.
I wonder if that's still there. I feel like I already know the answer to that.
Kiss FM.
Let's move on. I'm sure they still exist.
Yeah,
I was
they
wondering if the Oklahoma City one still exists.
I think so. I think we went to their website or something.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Why would I ever think it would ever go away?
I know.
Thanks for switching lanes to Raising Cane's.
One box combo, please.
Ah, there's immediately a commercial that plays when you click on their website. That's nice. Speaking of that, if you heard what restaurant that was, I recently heard that they basically ripped off a different restaurant.
Oh, did they?
So fuck that advertiser also.
What are you pulling up?
My pants. Let's make a Pran Funkels.
Oh, dick and tongue.
And the blooded.
Classic rock. All day.
Oh, those are the guitars I like to hars.
Okay, let's call this...
Stellan Stars. Guard. Guard my scars.
I'll do soundboard for that.
Thank you for calling the Online Lenders Alliance. This call is being recorded for your quality assurance. An agent will be right with you.
Okay.
Hi, thank you for calling the Online Lenders Alliance Consumer Hotline. The call is being recorded for your quality assurance. How can I help you today?
What's up?
Hello?
What's the problem?
How can I help you, sir?
Having a few problems.
All right, are you calling to reach the Online Lenders Alliance Consumer Hotline?
Yes.
Again, how can I help?
Remember that ice storm we had?
I'm sorry?
Remember that ice storm we had?
Sir, I think you got a wrong number.
No. I said no. What was going on?
Sir, I think you got a wrong number, okay?
No.
Thank you for calling Online
No
Lenders
way.
Alliance.
What? But the union didn't have a picket line outside the museum.
Sir, you got a wrong number. Thank you
What?
for calling. Goodbye.
Fat people smell sick. I love women. Something wrong. What's the story about what I should do? What about now?
Okay.
That got her to hang up.
Yeah. I didn't even know that happened when you click on it.
The what about now?
Yeah.
So was that Mr. William Clinton?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys heard about that? Dick and I got aborted.
There's a Monica Lewinsky there.
You hear about that Monica? You know who that is? Anybody heard that name before? Ready to hear a string of jokes about vodka whiskey?
No.
Okay. Call back. And you can talk to them if you want.
I was gonna say, like, that lady's accent. Correct me if I'm wrong. It sounded like she was Indian and trying to do a fake American accent, but it just sounded really fucking weird. Or am I just high?
I just thought it sounded like an outsourced lady. I don't know where from, but
the accent, she was like, it seemed like she was doing a practiced accent, but it was not anything of this earth, you know?
Could be. Let's call back and you can talk.
Yeah, you want to do this one?
Thank you for calling the Online Lenders Alliance.
To have a
this call is being recorded for your quality assurance. An agent will be right with you.
I hope it's 99. I'll have to listen to the shoe phone. Hello? Are we connected? Hello? I'm not sure if we're connected. Is there a Google going on? Peter Lilly says it was a well-practiced Southern Melmacian accent. Yeah, I'd agree with that. All right. Well, I'm going to operate under the assumption currently that there's not someone on the line that is hearing me right now. And if I'm incorrect about that, okay. Well, that answers that question. I haven't heard a second hang-up noise. Anyway, I think it's probably a good time, before we forget, to thank the patrons on Patreon. So let's do that. Colin, Blue, what? 1, 2, 3. Redacted, the Pran Funkels Paddler. Jimmy. Mr. Donathan Wongathan, love you lot. Jessica. And last but not least, from the east, or wherever direction Australia is, hey, 7. Nah, we don't want to hear that. All right, Pran Funkels. Did I mention Colin? I think I did. If you enjoy the show and you'd like to help support us, like those people that you just heard about, those really neat individuals, we have a Patreon account, and we have a PayPal link. If you look at the description of this that you're watching on YouTube, if you are watching it on YouTube, it should be in there, hopefully. And on our About page on YouTube. Anything that you can donate helps us out. We do pay fees to do what we do. And we occasionally need, I guess repairs is a word I could use, but you know, sometimes we have to buy equipment or things to improve our lifestyles. Sometimes we need our ostomy devices, and I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, we do have those links, and also, if you'd like to listen to the show as a podcast, if you'd like an audio, an MP3, as they say, of the show, we're on archive.org. Should be a link to that, either in the description of this video or on our About page. Or you can search Pran Funkels and spell it properly, you son of a bitch. If you'd like to listen to it as a podcast in an app that plays podcasts, you can manually copy and paste an RSS feed, or RSS code, which can be found in our Pran Funkels Discord, which is Pran Funkels, spelled properly, you fucking asshole, in Discord. There's a little sub-chapter in there that tells you, I put in there so you could copy it from there. If we put it in our YouTube description or About page, and I think it might be on there, but if you're on a phone, you can't highlight and copy the code. At least not on an Android phone. But there's a lot of other good things about Android phones. Like being able to save files and upload, having a little bit more control over your device that you spent a considerable amount of money on. Kira, are you there? Nah? Okay. Well, we have a situation. This is a Kira. I don't think Kira knows about this. We're going to call this number. I've got some dialing windows open here. Now, there was a message that was left for someone, and I have a copy of that message, but I have sort of a copy that I was trying to get from someone, but I haven't gotten it. But we're going to call the number anyway. Someone left a message for someone that I know, and they said they were, they said they were Elmer Fudd looking for a rascally rabbit, or I think the way they worded it was incorrect, because I think they were saying they were like, yeah, this is a rascally rabbit looking for Elmer Fudd, but they were talking like Elmer Fudd. something like that. Let's give him a call. They had the wrong number.
Hello.
Hi, is this David? I had something crazy happen to me this afternoon.
What are you telling me about it, David?
Well, Jennifer's breasts popped out of her skirt top thing, and I saw them. They looked pretty neat.
Why don't you jack off to it then?
Well, I already did. I just thought you'd like to hear about it. You're kind of a 16-ounce shake kind of guy, right?
No, but I think you get the wrong fudge packer. I'm not going to please you at all.
Well, the only fudge I'd like to pack is Jennifer's, sir. I don't, what do you mean by that fudge packer thing?
But there's no deposits here. It's only withdrawals.
Well, sir, you sound like a certain soundboard kind of guy.
Yeah, you do if you're calling this late at night or this early in the morning.
Well, this late at night, I think now I'm getting the hungries.
Are you seriously that lonely?
Well, I'm not lonely at all, sir. I just want a 16-ounce shake to keep me company. Should I get some KFC with the change I get out of my couch? What's that guy's name? Hello?
It is Elmer Fudd.
That's your actual name, sir? Is that your actual name?
Yes, Elmer Fudd, and I'm hunting idiots.
Well, I find that a little bit offensive, sir.
Well, I think I found what I'm looking for, hunting for, because he's on the other end of this line.
Well,
I think you better have a little more Jack Daniels or whatever you're drinking.
Mm-hmm. I'm drinking your Kool-Aid, brother. How do you like me now?
Oh, I love you. I love you, honey.
You like me as much as I like 16-ounce shakes?
Why don't you come on over here and I'll bury you in my backyard. We'll just see how much you grow. I'll water you every day.
Well, as long as you water me with 16-ounce shakes, we're good to go. Hello? Did I make you jizz your pants or something? Did you have a Brahms combo number throb in your palms? Hello? Hello? I'm gonna lay down.
No one could maintain the public order. The evil dictator, Bungler, controlled not only the police, but also the underground world. Drugs, murder, sex.
Okay. Well, that was good timing for a hang up. Pran Funkels. Are you there, Kira? I got an incoming call. Hello? 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 Okay. Well. Peter Lee says, "See these?" Pointing to popped out breasts. What are these? Do you know what they're used for? They're for jacking off, aren't they? Redacted's in the chat. Looks like he's playing ping pong. Well, love you a lot. Everyone in the chat. I don't know if any of you are fellas, but we love our little fellas on Pran Funkels. In fact, I have a special message for you. So let that sink in. I hope you loved it as much as I did. Alright. I've got a number here. It's a riding, not rotting, but it might be rotting, lawnmower for sale. So let's give him a call right now.
You have dialed a number that is not in service. Please check the number.
Oh, fuck you. This is a number, okay. There's an alternate possible number. I'm going to change it to that. This is a number. I saw this for sale and was driving by, so they're, got a glance at the number. Wrote down a couple of possibilities for what it might have been. It's a riding lawnmower for sale, Paul. Hal Gurney, this is a riding lawnmower for sale. Did you hear, Paul, about the riding lawnmower?
Please
Hello?
leave your message for 816.
Apple. Okay.
Okay, back.
Well, Kira, you missed. We had a fella call us, I think.
Oh.
Certain fella. And I think he might have run out of super combos. Or combos. He's probably a fan of both.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of combos.
There's a lot of
embarrassed about. I make no mistakes about breakfast. I eat combos.
Oh. I heard a lot of dead air.
Hmm.
From not being fast enough for the soundboard.
Maybe he didn't have a long enough sesh with the Kamash.
Probably needs more sesh in his diet.
He needs more something other than beef.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Michael, we love you a lot. You're probably in pretty good shape. And that's about it.
Please leave your message for 8.
Let's try again. This is the Angler Dangler.
Take a look at the Zoom chat.
Okay.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
What's the story about what I should do?
What's the story?
Having a few problems.
Okay. They're watching the commish over there, I guess.
Yeah, it sounded like that, yeah.
Let's call back.
Heard some of this.
Hello?
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
What was going on?
Call back.
I want to know what you're thinking. Pat.
Please leave your message for 80.
Pat, where are you?
Please leave your...
Okay, block the number.
Yeah, the fella called us back, by the way.
What happened?
The fella that...
Please leave your message for 808.
Jenga.
Said Decepticons are wallowing in my tuna salad sandwich. God damn you.
Jenga. You take a block from the bottom and you put it on top. You take a block from the middle and you put it on top. That's how you build it.
Replay your message.
You
Press
take a
1.
middle from the block and you put it on the bottom.
Jenga.
Decepticons are wallowing in my tuna salad sandwich. God damn you.
Jenga. You take a block from the bottom and you put it on top. You take a block from the middle and you put it on.
To replay your message,
Charles Nelson
press 1.
butting in on
to continue
himself.
Recording, press 2. To delete and re-record your message, press 3.
That is Charles Nelson, right?
I don't know, but it sounds like Paul Lind to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paul Lind. Yes, I get those guys mixed up. I don't know why. For some odd reason, I get them mixed up. That has to be him. But, of course, back then, is that, what year is that commercial from, do you know?
I don't know.
It's, I mean, late 70s, maybe?
I thought it was 80s, but maybe.
Early 80s, mid. I mean, back then, there were not a ton of people doing voiceovers or acting. They would totally, it's very possible that is Paul Lind, I think.
It could be.
Yeah, I mean, it's you hear a voiceover that's all that stuff back then. Like it's that sounds kind of like whatever actor, and then you look it up and it's like, yep, it was them because there weren't 8 billion people trying to act or do voiceovers or be in Hollywood and shit.
Right.
There were 10,000 and 500 of those had jobs.
Uh-huh.
And some of them would go on to win the World Series. And their name was Cody from Pran Funkels.
Nice.
Do you remember the, speaking of commercials for movies?
Mm-hmm.
And sorry if this has been, I've blabbed about this on the show before, but I feel like I tend to just say that before any story that I'm about to blab about. But I remember when The Sandlot came out.
Vaguely.
And I did go and see that in the theater with my dad and a friend. But I remember the commercial that I always remember, movie trailers and commercials. But there was part of it was like one of them would go on to be they made it out like, because in the story of the movie and at the very end, one of the kids ends up being a Major League Baseball player or whatever.
Okay.
But they made it out like the way they did the trailer, it was like as if it was, you were going to find out at the end of the movie that it was a true story of some, actual baseball player or something. But then when I saw it in the theater, it was like, no, they just kind of stuck that in at the end, like very similar to, Stand By Me, where it has Richard Dreyfuss saying what happened to all the kids.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I liked the movie. That was one of my, I've talked a lot about on this show about my disdain for movie trailers, and that's one of them, where they try to mislead you about what you think the movie's going to be about.
Wow.
And I liked the movie probably more because it wasn't what I was expecting. So maybe it was a reverse psychology
Could be.
situation, but it was less about baseball specifically and more about, adolescent kids hanging out in the 60s or whatever.
Okay.
All right. I'm done.
Let's
make a Pran Funkel.
Okay. Maybe Tom Zaltermeyer wants to speak about, or whoever.
Tom can.
About a lawsuit for Parkinson's.
Can Mr. Allen unleash Tom?
Yeah.
PhDs
Thank you for calling our
Unleashed
law
with
office.
Byron Allen.
We'll be on the line shortly to help you. Please stay on the line. Your estimated wait time is less than 60 seconds. We're open 24/7 to serve you. While you wait, we'd like you to know that our law office has handled thousands of national cases. Our extremely experienced team is here to help you through the legal process. Thank you for your patience. Your estimated wait time is now less than 30 seconds.
Thank you for calling. All calls will be recorded for quality assurance purposes. A live team member will be with you momentarily.
Oh, another machine?
Thank you for calling about the Parkway lawsuit. This is Monica. Are you calling about a potential new case? returning one of our calls, or have you signed an agreement with our firm already?
Well, first of all, my name is Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. I believe this will be a new case. It involves the paraquat situation.
Okay, thank you. One moment. Thank you. May I have your first name?
Thomas.
One moment. I have T as in Tango, H-O, M as in Mike, A as in Sierra.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, may I have your last name?
Saltermeyer, PhD.
Okay, can you spell your last name for me, please?
Saltermeyer, comma, capital P, lowercase hd, dot.
Okay, one moment, I'm sorry. You're going a little
When
fast.
it's comfort you want, a nice place to rest, come to Shiloh and see that we offer the best.
What's this, dueling hold music, sir? Ma'am? Are you still there, ma'am? I thought I was on hold, and then I really think I'm on hold now. You know, if I wanted some acoustics, I would have just stared at the ceiling tiles.
Yeah, call back.
So you started playing something and then she just put us on hold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just try again.
Thank you for calling our law office.
Maybe not.
We'll be on the line shortly to help
I'll try
you.
again.
Please stay on the line. Your estimated wait time is less than 60 seconds. We're open 24/7 to serve you. While you wait, we'd like you to know that our law office has handled thousands of national cases. Our extremely experienced team is here to help you through the legal process. Thank you for your patience. Your estimated wait time is now less than 30 seconds.
I might come
Thank you for
faster
calling.
than that.
All calls will be recorded for quality assurance purposes. A live team member will be with you momentarily.
Thank you for calling about the Paraquat lawsuit. This is Monica. Are you calling about a potential new case? Hello?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Returning one of our calls, or have you signed an agreement with our firm already?
Beg your pardon?
How can I help you?
Are you familiar with the case of Sarkey versus Lemonator circa 1982, ma'am?
Okay,
It's
so
kind
I
of a
have
yes
to
or no
ask you-
question. Beg your pardon?
Okay, let me place you in a hold one moment.
Nah, just like a yes or no. I mean, it's yes or no. You don't need. You shouldn't have to think about it. Just kind of cut and dry. Or
Thank you for calling
are
our
you
law
lying?
office. We'll be on the line shortly to help you. Please stay on the line. Your estimated wait time is less than 60 seconds. We're open 24/7 to serve you. While you
Almost
wait,
there.
we'd like you to know that our law office has handled thousands of national cases.
Our extremely
I've had
experienced
my
team
national
is here
case
to help
many
you through the
times.
legal process. Thank you for your patience. Your estimated wait time is now less than 30 seconds.
That lady sounds like a certain
Thank you for
soundboard.
calling. All calls will be recorded for quality assurance purposes. A live team member will be with you momentarily.
Who is this?
Thank you for calling about the Paraquat lawsuit. This is Carolyn. Are you calling about a potential new case, returning one of our calls, or have you signed an agreement with our firm already?
Hello?
Hello? Thank you
This
for
is
calling.
Phyllis.
Okay. Thank you for calling about the Paraquat lawsuit. This is Carolyn. Are you calling about our potential new case, returning one of our calls, or have you signed an agreement with our firm already?
What?
Can you hear me?
What are you asking? I can't understand you. Is it what?
I said thank you for calling about the Paraquat lawsuit. This is Carolyn. Are you calling about a potential new case, returning one of our calls, or have you signed an agreement with our firm already?
The Florida State Police?
This is the Paraquat lawsuit.
You do realize that we have the phone number from which you've been calling, right?
No, I'm calling from we're the Mass Tort and Personal Injury Law Firm.
Calling the cops now.
Here.
You will next hear from Sergeant Larry Sledge.
Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with, or?
If you continue to call, you will hear from the FBI locally.
Okay. Would you like us to remove you from the list, or you had called us? We are a law firm that deals with the Paraquat lawsuit.
This is all you have to do on Friday nights.
Thank you for calling. I apologize for that. Have a good evening.
I'm calling the cops.
Yes,
we are grown, adult, married couple who doesn't have time to call people in the middle of the night talking about mowing the lawn or anything else.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Have a good evening. Sorry
When
about that.
I was younger, I had lots of other things to do besides calling people from out of state.
Yes, ma'am. We don't call people, though. This is a law firm, but I appreciate that. Have a great evening.
Well, then why are you calling me?
No, it rings here, but that's okay. Thank you so much for calling. Have a great day.
No, I didn't call you. You're calling me in the middle of the night. Who is this?
Our phone didn't ring here. Again, we are the Mass Tort and Personal Injury Law Firm.
Excuse
and we're
me?
located at, yes, we are the Mass Tort and Personal Injury Law Firm, and we were calling in regard, you had called regarding the Paraquat lawsuit.
Bullshit.
But if the lines are crossed, it's okay. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Find another life.
Paraquat?
Hello?
Have a great evening.
God
Hello?
love you, poor little thing.
Well, I thought that lady sounded like that lady. The one on the recording sounded like the soundboard.
Yeah, what's that soundboard called?
The exasperated couple?
Who made that?
I don't know, it doesn't say.
Oh, okay. Well. Probably love them a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's been a fun place to call.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just keep calling them, right?
Yeah, because, they're not taking...
BB says this lady needs a call from the retarded sheriff.
I don't think I have that one. Let me see.
I could just impersonate it.
Okay.
Honk honk, I'm a goose.
You want to call back?
I don't want to do that.
All right. I don't think I have that, but I'll look. Oh, I do. Okay.
You don't have to.
That's all right. I gotta turn down this. Oh God, this horrible picture on the soundboard of her.
I can see it, although I'm not looking at it right now. I'm sure a lot of our listeners can see it. Also, while not looking at it.
Okay. Where's my mixer? I gotta turn this down because if I don't turn it down, I don't know why this will be so loud. So.
I like mixers.
Do you?
One's a mix up.
Milkshakes.
Eggs. Ingredients
Hello?
for steak.
Okay. Calling back.
I like mixers that you put alcohol in. I'm calling my alcohol. Hello?
Okay, Knoxton.
Hello?
Hello? Yes. May I help you?
I don't know who the hell you are.
Who are you trying to reach? You called me.
Yes, ma'am. Who's this?
Who are you trying to reach?
Do what?
Who are you trying to reach?
Who's this?
Who are you looking for?
What the hell is your name?
Oh man, that could have gone somewhere. Oh well.
That was very fast paced.
Yeah.
To the point of sounding. That sounded like it sounded edited.
Yeah.
Or I'm very high, or both.
It was definitely fast. Just very argumentative and.
Yeah, someone who might upload a prank call that was severely edited.
Uh-huh.
Something we don't do on Pran Funkels.
I was a fan of Supercomp. Okay, I don't know.
We're probably the only prank call individuals on the internet, or at least on YouTube. The one thing we do not do is upload severely edited prank calls or severely edit fake live sessions of prank calls. We're actually live.
Yeah.
And you know, you're not gonna hit a home run with every call.
Nope.
Sometimes we have had 3 or 4 at least, probably, episodes where no one answered.
Yeah.
But you know what? We had fun hanging out.
And voicemails are always fun.
Yeah, and I think we do that too. If we're not getting answers, we just try to ratchet up the microchips absurdity of the voicemails that we leave. Let's make another call. Uncle Jesse's in the chat. Love you a lot.
I accidentally dialed that lady. I was trying to redial the other one, but that was a person who is always upset because they weren't born with superpowers. And she sounds like it too.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, let's call her back.
Got a request for Wheezy or Benson soundboard from Uncle Jesse.
Is that a legitimate source?
Yeah, it's an individual that... Yes.
It says calling, but it's not.
It's not going. I'm going to step away for a second.
Alright.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll block the number, try again.
Kick like.
Green option.
Whoever's prank calling us, I hope you know you guys are going to get something back at you.
With flowers.
Hello?
Why don't you guys be man enough to do this on your own without recording somebody.
She's definitely watching the commish eat quiche.
Please leave your message for 80. Please leave your message for 8087.
Yeah, I really got a dick when I got a pussy between my legs. Why don't you just stick your dick in your ass?
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording,
Yeah, I really got a dick when I got a pussy between my legs. Why don't you just stick your dick in your ass?
to replay your
Let's call a business.
Thank you for calling Dormeo. All calls will be recorded for quality purposes. If you're interested in our premium mattress topper and would like to speak with one of our sales consultants, please press 1 now.
Thank you for calling Dormeo, the premium mattress topper. My name is Anna. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
This is Phyllis.
Phyllis?
This is Phyllis.
Phyllis?
Excuse me?
What's your name again? I'm sorry?
The Florida State Police?
I couldn't hear you. What was that?
Oh, really?
Ma'am, what's your name again? I'm sorry?
This is Phyllis.
Phyllis. Okay. Just to let you know, for quality assurance purposes, this call will be recorded, okay?
No.
I'm sorry?
What?
Is this a prank call?
You do realize that we have the phone number from which you've been calling, right?
I'm sorry?
Forget it. What do you want with her?
Okay, what went on there, Kira?
I was using this board, and there's a quote just for the husband. Like there's a bunch of statements for the wife, like 4 sections, and there's one for the husband. I didn't realize it. I just started clicking him, and then they hung up.
All right. Hey, you want to see what Carl's up to?
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay. New rule. If you're going to text me during the show, I'm going to call you on the show, okay?
Yeah.
Anybody know what I'm doing here?
Not me.
Did you know who I was doing there?
It sounded very familiar at the beginning.
We got an incoming call. Should Bill answer it?
No, nobody's answering it.
Oh, I'm going to answer it because I know who it is.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Who is calling? Okay. New rule. If you're going to call, say who you are.
It's Carl.
Well, this is a very drunk, spirited, some type of version of my impersonation of William Marr. Did you pick up on that?
I did.
Okay. I didn't know if it was good enough that anyone could tell.
Everybody.
Hey. Well, thank you. Kira, could you tell?
No, it just sounded familiar. That's all I know.
Maybe you'd seen that movie that he was in 1994 or whatever. Or maybe it was like 87. I don't know. What was that movie he was in? Carl, do you know?
Which one?
That one movie that Bill Maher was in.
Ooh, cannibal women in the avocado jungle, or
yeah,
shit like that.
Sounds like that's in the neighborhood of. That's eating good in the neighborhood.
You know what? He's 100%. 100%. He's in House 2, the second story.
Or maybe that's what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah.
As like story, because houses have stories. This is a story about it. It's like a story about a story.
The second story. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Not a classic, but whatever.
I don't know. I've only seen House 4, and I wish I was kidding about that. Well, did House 4 come out in the late 80s, early 90s? I think that's the one.
Came out
Well, that film holds a special place in my heart because we've talked a lot about renting movies tonight on Pran Funkels. This is another one of those stories. I recall that my sister rented it, and her, myself, and my mom watched it together, and there was a considerable amount of tits in it.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. I was very excited and also not excited.
Good call, Mom.
To be seeing what I was seeing.
Chris.
All right, Kira.
Well, I didn't hear anything about the tits. How big are the tits?
Wait, is Carl the guy who called?
Hello, is this Ernest? Are you horsing around?
Hang on, Kira was asking you something.
Wait, were you the one who did this call with this guy?
Hello, is this Ernest? Are you horsing around, sir?
Oh.
No, that's a yeah. Wait, Carl knows who that is, but or maybe he does. I don't know. But it's someone where.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'll
type it in the chat.
It's an unpleasant individual.
But nice to talk to you, Kira.
Oh, you too.
And to hear you back on the show.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody's talking about it in the comments. You're killing it on the soundboard.
Very true. That one, like I said, that one call sounded edited. It was so goddamn pristine.
Goddamn fucking right.
I'm drinking a Keef Blue Raz, and it tastes like I don't know. Tastes like caramel and blueberry bear. Carl, you still there?
I'm still there.
Okay.
That reminded me of. Do you remember what Rob Lowe's his character in Wayne's World, his favorite ice cream flavor was?
And what?
In Wayne's World, Rob Lowe's character, at some point it's revealed what his favorite ice cream flavor is. And it's pralines and dick.
I don't know.
That's in the movie?
Goddamn right it is.
That's Wayne's World 1 or 2?
Number 1.
I haven't seen that in a long time. That's one of those movies. There were a lot of these, but you would see the sequel on cable way more often than the original.
Hey, by the way, Wayne's World 2 rules. And it's directed by one of the dudes from Kids in the Hall. It's directed by a fucking Canadian. For sure.
One of the Kids in the Hall?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Kira, are you there?
I'm here.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail the show. I just thought...
Yeah. Hey, I love you. You guys get back to prank calling.
Now, Carl, I just was curious. The guy earlier who was Elmer Fudd, did you recognize him? Do you know anything about that?
I didn't.
Okay. That didn't sound like a familiar voice to you.
Should I recognize that dude?
No.
Okay.
We're just having an Art Bell discussion here.
Gotcha.
Thick lines, thin lines.
Hey, I'll get
east of the Rockies, you're on the air.
Anything these days, dude. So.
You're what now?
I said I'll get conspiratorial about anything these days.
Well, that makes 15 of us.
Yeah, Art Bell style. I'll do it.
It was approximately how many years ago? 5, 6? 5 or 6 years ago, Mr. Bell moved on.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I'm pretty sure it was in April of 2017 or 18.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah, 2018. Said he was 72 years old. So.
You want to make a Pran Funkel, Carl, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want to make one?
Sure.
There was by the way, real quick, the call that I played last week for our 9th anniversary, Kira was saying that Richard, or thought she heard Richard in it, and I realized listening back, it was actually you. And
shit.
I had to explain to Kira that you guys sound very similar.
Yeah, at times for sure. Yeah, I've heard that before. So, hey, that's an honor. Thank you, dude.
Well,
yeah, I was actually.
No, it comes with a responsibility. Yeah.
with great responsibilities come great pictures of Charles Nelson Riley.
Well,
I'll do my best Richard impression anytime. So.
And we're beating Richard.
We don't want to make a federal case out of it.
Yeah, we don't want to make a federal case out of it.
Wow. Wow, that was a good one.
That fucking guy. That's awesome.
Yeah, Carl, I was talking to somebody about you one time, and I had assumed that you were from like the same town that Richard was, and was surprised that you weren't, and because I just assumed that accent was, but no, you're not. I was surprised to find that out.
Yeah,
Not
I think it's
even
like that
the
weird
same
thing.
state.
Huh?
Not even the same state.
Not at all. I think it's that weird thing, like, you know, I don't know. You pick up different, you know, you certainly pick up like other people's shit, or can, you know, does that make sense? Like, you're around a person, a certain around, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's.
Here's of Richard. Fuck yeah, you sound like Richard. Also, and Justin, love ya, but like forever, they would talk about Brandon in Wichita, and you would hear people like do impressions.
Yeah.
And then you kind of figure out like, yeah, like they're not like, it wasn't Justin, but they were doing Brandon, or Brandon sounds like Justin, and then like, yeah, Richard, like I would sound like Richard. It's fucking silly. But yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Happens.
Well, I don't. Yeah. I don't think I've never thought that you or Richard sounded like Justin though. So that's what's weird
No, I
about
don't
that.
think we necessarily, but I mentioned Brandon and Justin specifically because those two dudes, there were times that your stories, I was like, you could interswap them. Like, I don't know.
Well, we should probably make some Pran Funkels.
Do it.
All right. I think we.
By the way, I tried sending you. I made a prank phone call. I made 2 prank phone calls tonight, and I tried sending it to you, and I couldn't. But I was like testing out a video recorder thing on my phone for the first one, and it didn't work. So I downloaded a new like audio recorder, and it did work, but the file was too big to send to you. But I did the thing where I guess it's the thing now. Like, I saw it somewhere, so I was like, I'll do that. I called a fucking Wendy's, and I called in. I just called them to let them know I wasn't going to be there tomorrow morning. And it turned into an 11-minute prank phone call.
Did you give him a name that happened to be someone who worked there?
No. I just told her. No, I just let her know. Like, it was my first day was tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I can make it. And then, like, 11 minutes later, yeah, I'm going to find a way to get her to you. Yeah, let's make a prank phone call, though. I'll get you that shit. But, yeah, let's do a prank phone call.
Okay. Let me get to my dialing situation here.
You have reached a call source number that is no longer in service. Please
Oh,
check
shit.
the number you have dialed.
Oh, but it's busy? Some good record scratching there.
Thank you for waiting while we transfer your call.
While. With an H.
Thank you for calling AAG, a division of Finance of America Reverse. We are currently closed. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time.
Yeah. Let's see. I think we got a laundromat here. Are you there, Carl?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll fight a laundromat.
Got a situation.
Hi, welcome to Sparkling Clean Coin Laundry. We are located at 5703 Chevrolet Boulevard in Parma, Ohio, right across from the BMV. We're open daily, 24 hours. We offer a wide variety of washers and dryers, 20, 40,
16-ounce shakes.
comforters and blankets. Our dryers are high efficiency. In addition,
This is a 16-ounce shake guy, I think.
soap, pop, snacks, ice cream, and bottled water.
Hello.
Half the time away, we have televisions and free Wi-Fi. Should you need further information,
I think I heard you pick up.
210.
All in all.
Thank you very much, and we look forward to being your coin laundry.
Well, I think it's kind of a match made in heaven. I look forward to being your coin-operated laundry as well. 16-ounce shake. Give me a ding-a-ling back. Love you a lot. I mashed the hashtag. Okay. Kira, are you there? Carl?
I'm here.
What'd you think about that?
I'm right here for you.
Did that remind you of anything?
I don't
Maybe
know.
this will jog your memory. Eh?
Eh?
Okay, so I'm assuming that didn't.
It did not.
Okay, how about this then?
No one could maintain the public order. The evil dictator, Bungler, controlled not only the police, but also the underground world. Drugs, murder, sex. He held the key to everything since he became the president. Mulk, who was the leader of the revolutionists, built 2 assassination machines to kill the president. They were called the Ninja Warriors.
What do you think of that, Carl?
That was awesome.
So we were doing calls last week, or maybe the week before, and Kira was saying, hey, hang on, talk to my boyfriend or something, and then, her boyfriend was George Takei.
No one could maintain the public order.
Good call.
It's not him though. It's from the Ninja Warriors arcade game. So it is some Japanese guy, but
Oh my.
I mean, it's possible it is George Takei, but I don't think it actually is.
Yeah, I've listened to it. No, that sounds like I've heard Takai for
I mean, you're a Takai guy, right? Are you a Takai guy?
Takai guy?
Are you a Takai guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm more of a Takai gay.
I love wrestling with Brad. Though they have sex, by the way, if you listen to Stern. Him and Brad, they wrestle each other. And they've been doing it for like a long time. Pretty beautiful.
Kira, are you there? Well, we're having a Hanchel situation here. Wouldn't you agree?
Buttered pecans.
Yeah. The Pran Funkels drunk robot got reset. I had a window open for the text-to-speech situation. And let's see, maybe I can fix it here.
Buttered pecans.
Ah, okay. There we go. Carl, did you hear when we called the free book guy and I used this last week?
I don't think so.
Ah, well, it was fun. And I'd like to do it again this week. So, let's give Mr. Explorer a call.
This Mark Cornell. Who is this guy?
Just a guy that have to call from a different number to get him to answer, probably.
Yeah.
Thank you for choosing Simply Dent.
Nah, Pimply Gents, it's a no-go. Let's try this one.
You are being connected to your local renewal by Anderson. We record all calls, and as a service to you, we may remind you of this again.
Thank you for calling Renewal by Anderson. Please be advised that this call may be monitored or recorded, and that by speaking to an agent and providing personal information, you agree to our privacy policy on AndersonWindows.com. For more on how we use your information, please visit the following web pages: AndersonWindows.com/privacy and AndersonWindows.com/privacy-California. Please hold, and one of our representatives will be with you momentarily. Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line, and the next available specialist will assist you.
Hey there.
Carl? Kira? Seems like a greasy bubble kind of situation I'm in right now, folks. Well,
when it's comfort you want, a nice place to rest, come to Shiloh and see that we offer the best.
Yeah.
Alright, need a number?
Are you there?
Who? Carl? Me?
Huh?
Who are you asking for, me or Carl?
You?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Carl's on anymore.
Oh, okay. I stepped away, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I guess he hung up.
Okay. Let's call Anada.
Bungler controlled not only the police, but one could maintain the public order.
It's another Pran Funkels Pick a Hangout. Pick a Hangout. Pick a Hangout.
Doesn't want to
No
talk.
one could maintain.
What'd you say?
Hello?
Hi, my boyfriend had a question for you, I think.
Who's this?
Let me put him on. Hold on.
No one could maintain the public order. The evil dictator, Bungler, controlled not only the police, but also the underground world. Drugs,
Hello?
murder, sex. He held the key to everything since he became the president.
I think I paused for just the right amount of time.
Yeah, I think so. She unmuted it. Let's call her back.
Crime is on the rise. Oh, I'm starting to get sexually excited about it.
Well, I would. With
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
The bat signal goes up. Way up.
What?
The bat signal shoots way up in the sky.
Well, wouldn't you if you saw Catwoman from Batman Returns, Michelle Pfeiffer?
Shut up about that bitch. I'm a bat ski boat, and I want to be the object of Batman's affection.
Oh, you're like Kit, but you're the
I thought I'm the bat ski boat. Where did you think that voice came from?
No, I know that, but...
You're finally learning who this guy is.
It's a car. A talking car?
The bot ski boat.
A talking boat, sorry. Vehicle, whatever.
Listening to Bronski Beat.
Oh. Well, maybe you can tell her about that.
Your call has been
Let's block the number.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 80. Please enter your password, then press pound.
I'm sorry, something just came across my desk.
Yeah?
Prepare for Operation Starblade. Calling Starfighter Geosword.
Do I have to?
Calling Geosword. Come in, Geosword.
God, do I really gotta prepare for that? I mean, you're so enthusiastic about... Sounds like a drill of a drill.
Geosword, please make no... do not base the amount of urgency that you consider the Geosword situation based on the perceived enthusiasm in my voice.
Yeah, really, because I know who could kick your ass.
Is that from a... It sounds kind of like the Big Bird guy, but I think it's from a Nintendo brand thing.
Yes, sir.
And can I share my camera with you for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's okay. I could just, instead of doing that, I could just tell you that I'm wearing a t-shirt of that right now.
You are?
Yeah.
What a weird thing to have happen.
Yeah.
You're not wearing your SpongeBob jacket.
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing that too.
The man in the SpongeBob jacket walks about 2.5 miles right past our street and gets lost. The man in the SpongeBob.
A little too many ingredients in the soup on that one.
There's just enough if you're at where I am right now.
Oh, it's gonna get splattery, I think.
Oh, it's like, what is this, diarrhea vision?
It's called a uterine cancer lawsuit. Sounds very unpleasant.
Thank you for calling the Chemical Hair Straightener Helpline. At this time, no representatives are available to take your call. Please hold the line and leave a voicemail message with your name, best contact number, or email, and the best time to contact you, and we will reach out as soon as possible. Transferring now.
Transferring.
Please leave a message
hair
after the beep.
Now.
You have 60 seconds.
Hello. Thank you for helping to usher in a new era of artificial intelligence taking over. Mortgage cash registers. Oh. I'm gonna need a wet wipe after that. That's for sure.
I couldn't listen back.
Wet, wet, wet.
This is a person. What's that?
Nah, go ahead.
This is a person who claims they can vacuum an aquarium better than Nell Carter. I mean, that's heavy
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Maybe you should ask them about that.
Hi, this is Jan. I'm either on a Zoom, trapping a cat, placing a cat, rescuing a cat, or writing. Leave a message or better than that, call me back in about an hour.
Okay, I think this guy's got some problems.
That was interesting.
Let's block the number.
Certainly interesting.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Jan. I'm either on a Zoom, trapping a cat, placing a cat, rescuing a cat, or writing. Leave a message or better than that, call me back in about an hour.
Everybody Pepsi!
Nothing
Drink
has been
Pepsi!
recorded. Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Everybody Pepsi! Drink Pepsi! Everybody Pepsi! Drink Pepsi! Everybody Pepsi! Drink Pepsi!
To replay your message, press 1.
Everybody Pepsi! Drink Pepsi! Everybody Pepsi! Drink Pepsi! Everybody Pepsi! Drink Pepsi!
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. To delete and re-record your message, press 3.
Pran Funkels.
Are we done?
Yeah, I think I gotta go. Unless, do you want to keep going?
Nah.
Well, thanks for listening, folks.
Yeah, I love you a lot. Like to fancy you.
Good night. See you next week.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Everybody Pepsi! Drink Pepsi!
Pepsi, only my choice.